How does the Sella Turcica cradle the pituitary gland? Imagine a tiny saddle sitting at the base of your skull, perfectly shaped to hold a vital gland. That's what the Sella Turcica does for the pituitary gland. This saddle-shaped depression is part of the sphenoid bone, which is located right behind your nose and eyes. It's not just a random shape. It's designed specifically to fit the size and form of the pituitary gland, giving it a secure home. The Sella Turcica is like a protective cradle, shielding the gland from bumps and injuries that could happen during daily activities or accidents. The walls of this bony saddle surround the pituitary gland on all sides. The front wall is called the tuberculum celli, and the back wall is known as the dorsum celli. The bottom of the saddle is formed by the roof of the sphenoid sinus, which is a hollow space behind your nose. These walls create a snug enclosure that keeps the gland in place. At the edges of the Sella Turcica, there are bony projections called the anterior and posterior clinoid processes. These serve as anchor points for the dura mater, which is a tough membrane that helps stabilize the gland even more. Covering the top of the Sella Turcica is a thin layer of dura mater called the diaphragma celli. This acts like a partial roof over the pituitary fossa. It has a small opening in the center that allows the pituitary stalk, or infundibulum, to pass through. This stalk connects the pituitary gland to the hypothalamus in the brain, allowing hormones to travel back and forth. The diaphragma celli keeps the gland protected while still letting it communicate with the brain. On the sides of the Sella Turcica are the cavernous sinuses, which are large blood-filled channels. These sinuses contain important blood vessels and nerves that serve the brain and eyes. The close proximity of these structures shows how carefully the body has arranged the pituitary gland in a safe yet connected spot. In short, the Sella Turcica cradles the pituitary gland by forming a precise, protective bony cavity. Its walls and attachments keep the gland stable and shielded from injury. The dural coverings and the diaphragma celli add extra support, while the opening for the stalk allows the gland to stay connected to the brain. This setup ensures the pituitary can do its job of controlling many hormones that regulate your body's functions.